Hello everyone, this is Cabural and welcome to my movie review of The Count of Monte Cristo. First off, I am going to introduce you the main character of the story, which is Edmond Dantes, supported by Fernand Mondego, Mercedes, Villefort, Dangla, Jacopo, Abi Faria, Napoleon Bonaparte, Monsieur Clarion, and Aber Mondego. The Count of Monte Cristo was a novel by Alexandre Dumas in 1844 with a theme of love, jealousy, betrayal, and revenge. It was made into a movie in 2002 and the main character Edmond Dantes was portrayed by Jim Caviezel. Now, let's move on to the story. Well, basically, the movie is about Edmond Dantes who was falsely accused by his best friend Fernand Mondego for treason with the help of Dangla and Villefort. He was thrown into the prison island of Chateau d'If and for 13 years he suffered from torture. There, he plotted his revenge against the people who betrayed him. He met Abi Faria, a priest and a soldier who was also a prisoner in Chateau d'If. He was taught by him scholarly things and he was told about the hidden treasure in Monte Cristo. When he was able to escape, when Edmond was able to escape, he became a member of smugglers and thieves, and there he met Jacopo, whom he became a close friend, who helped him find the treasure in Monte Cristo and helped him transform into the Count of Monte Cristo. For short, he helped Edmond to become a wealthy man and went along Edmond's plan for revenge. Edmond's life was to be jealous of. Well, why not? Even if he's not wealthy, he have a beautiful woman who loves him so much, and he almost had that perfect job that anyone would want. But because of jealousy and betrayal, all of these were taken from him. He was thrown into prison and he was not able to save himself. He didn't have the power to save himself, again, because he was a powerless, unwealthy man. This shows that people like Edmond Dantes are being treated so lowly. In the movie, Edmond Dantes was not given the right to demand for an explanation. They just caught him up only knowing one evidence, which is the letter given by Napoleon that was to be delivered to one of his agents in Marseille, which Edmond didn't know was illegal. Now, let's move on to another important character in the story, which is Mercedes. Mercedes is the woman who is in love with Edmond Dantes and whom Edmond Dantes was in love with. But at the same time, Fernand Mondego, Edmond's best friend, was also in love with Mercedes. But when Edmond got imprisoned, Mercedes got married with Fernand. But that was for the sake of the child she was bearing with Edmond, for she didn't want her son to be ashamed when he grew up without having a father. After 14 years, Edmond and Mercedes met again, and that time Mercedes have shown how faithful she was with Edmond, as she have worn the ring from their engagement until then. After 14 years, Edmond and Mercedes met again, and that time Mercedes have proved to us that she have been faithful to Edmond after all those years, for she didn't take off the ring of their engagement before Edmond got imprisoned. In the last part of the movie, Mercedes have also shown that women can sacrifice even their life just for the sake of their loved ones, just like how Mercedes took the pistol that was aimed for Edmond. Fortunately, she didn't die, and at the end they got back together and they lived happily ever after. 'Cause no matter if the blue skies turn to gray, there's a ray of sun that's bound to light our way. And although the roads are rough, I'll get through it just because I have my you. You have your me. No matter what may come, we'll have our way and us. The end. Now, for me, I think the movie's point here is about the satisfaction of Edmond's hunger for vengeance and justice. But at the same time, I thought that it is also about a test of Edmund's faith to God. Along the movie, a thought crossed my mind. I said to myself, I don't believe he'll be successful in his revenge. He doesn't believe in God. But later on, I saw that he was just denying it. I knew there was still a part of him that he trusted his life to God, that he believes that God will give him justice. He was about to lose hope, yet he did not give up his life, even if he was thinking about seeking for revenge. So when he was able to escape, the revenge he did was all for good, even if it sounded so cruel. If I were to compare Edmond Dantes to a character from the Philippine literature, I would compare Edmond to Crisostomo Ibarra from No Le Mi Tangere and El Filibusterismo, written by Dr. Jose Rizal. They both wanted to seek revenge against the people who betrayed them, but their only difference is that Crisostomo Ibarra gave up in the end. He took his own life. But to Edmond, he did all he can just to seek for justice. Always remember, trust the Lord completely and don't depend on your own knowledge. Think about what He wants and He will help you go the right way. That is from Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6. Hey guys, if you're interested with the movie, you gotta watch it. It's a must watch for everyone. You'll surely learn a lot. And that's it for this video. If you're satisfied with the infos you got, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Bye!